Mom. One of the greatest lessons I've learned from you is about unconditional love. You love everybody around you. You give off this light and just this beauty everywhere you go. I know that anytime I need you, you're always there. You're just always there to listen through all of my ups and downs and everything. You're that solid rock in my life. I love you for that, Mom. I know I can always call my mommy, and she's always there for me.
Hello there, my love. I would just as soon let everybody else do this recording and instead of pointing the camera at my face and talking to you. But you know how much I love you already, but I will go ahead and tell you here because I love you more than I ever have before, and I love you more than I can. So anyway, we all love you, your friends and family, and you are the most wonderful person in the whole world. And here's Lincoln, who also loves you. You want to say hi to Grandma? So anyway, Lincoln and I are having fun playing, and you're upstairs right now, and so I'm recording this video. And I think it's so exciting the way in the last while our relationship has gotten even better, our love has become even stronger, and our trust for each other has increased. And I can't say enough just how fantastically in love I am with you and always will be, and I'm so glad that you're my wife. And you've been such a blessing to me, and I've become a better person because of you. And just love you so much and honor you. And Lincoln wants to say hi again. Say hi, my grandma. Say I love you. All right, love you, babe. Have a great birthday, and let's enjoy life extremely well together. Love you. Bye-bye.
I know you got a lot of people waiting, so I'm not going to take up all your time. I'm better in person with people I love than I am on something like this. So I'm just going to say I didn't have any sleep last night. So I love you very much, and I love you for the adventurous person that you are, and maybe one day I'll hop on a camel or an elephant and we can both just hop off into the sunset. Anyway, I'm so happy for you on the cruise. I talk my hands. So, and I hope you have a great time with all the kids and grandkids. You're a great grandma, a great mom. Your kids all are beautiful, and that didn't happen by mistake. And so anyway, that's all I'm going to say. I have lots more, but I'm not going to take up the time. So I hope this comes through. I'm looking at my face, making sure I look okay, and I look tired. Anyway, that's your vain sister. But I do love you, so that's all that counts. All right, have a great time, and I do love you.
The most important lesson that I have learned from Grandma is that something only affects you as much as you're going to let it affect you. So if a situation happens and you find yourself angry or sad, you're choosing to feel that way because you're letting it affect you, and that's a really important lesson that Grandma has taught me. I love Grandma because she's so benevolent and generous. She's always giving and trying to help anybody that she can. Whenever I need help with anything or just some comfort or advice, Grandma's the first person I text, and she always makes me feel better, and so I'm very thankful for her. Thank you, Grandma. I love you.
Something that I love about Grandma is that I inherited her genes, so I got Deck Estate out of like 1,000 kids. I mean, no big deal though, because, yeah. Anyway, I also love her because a great lesson that she taught me was how to open a banana like a monkey. And when she did that, like now every time I open a banana, I have to open it like a monkey, and it just made me eat healthier. So she's the reason that I started eating healthier, and then I started playing sports. She's basically my whole career.
Say hello, Grandma.
Hello, Grandma.
So why do you love Grandma?
I love you.
Because you do?
Yeah.
Say that one more time. Why do you love Grandma?
Because I want to bathroom.
Because you love Grandma.
Yeah.
And Eowyn, why do you love Grandma?
What's my name again? Because
Naomi, why do you love Grandma?
Because we have lots of fun with her. Whenever she comes to Christmas, she gives us fun presents and we get to have food with her.
Tita, why do you love Grandma?
Because she's just an amazing person and she tries to be able to help us as much as she can.
And Willow, why do you love Grandma?
Because she loves, cares for, and tries to get to know people individually.
Say hello to Grandma. Willow.
And Mom?
Hello, Grandma. Teri. I have to say I love you for how much you've helped me throughout my life and for all the lessons you've taught me. I'm so grateful to be able to be counted as one of your daughters, to learn from you. I'm grateful that I can always call you when I have questions and concerns and marriage counseling, and I love you very much, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life. Thank you.
Hi Mom, we're doing this tribute video. Just wanted to say that we love you. Do you love Grandma Salway? Yeah. I'm so happy that I was able to marry into this wonderful family, and you have done awesome things with raising your kids. I'm so happy that you have shared your wisdom over the years of being in the family and becoming a new mom. You are amazing, and I thank you for everything that you have done for me. Carter, come here. All right, say your thing. Why do you love Grandma Salway?
Because she makes blankets and hats.
You make blankets and hats. He loves that. Yeah. Do you love Grandma Salway? Yeah. We love you.
Merry Christmas, Teri. I wanted to let you know how much I love you and how much I care for you. One of the things that I love most about you is your love that you have for my big brother. You've brought him so much joy over the years, and I truly appreciate that. The other thing is the love you have for your children and your grandchildren. All however many, 30, whatever number that you have, you're an inspiration to me in how you're able to just be there for them and provide for them and give so much of your heart. I think that you are amazing, and I just am so grateful that you're my sister. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye.
Hi Teri, this is Chris. I know that this is supposed to be a tribute to you, but I thought I would show you my office since I'm here. These are just diplomas and things, and look, there's a lovely family on the wall back there that you might recognize. And very recently, my staff put an appreciation poster on the board saying how much they appreciate me. Well, this is going to be more of a video saying how much I appreciate you. And just so you know, the what was behind that was my beautiful window, which is really fake. It's just a wallpaper, but like James's room. But what I'm very thankful about is that you are going to take me right through that window and take all of us to on this wonderful cruise, just like you did with Disney, which I still remember because my tag is on the wall. So you have been wonderful to us, and I appreciate you for so many things, not the least of which being the vehicle that I'm driving at the moment. And one of the things I've learned from you is that it's so much better to give than receive, and it's a very joyful thing to give within this family. We love you, and I hope that the rest of this video turns out amazing. Sorry that my hand keeps getting in the way. Enjoy the cruise. I know I will. Bye.
An important lesson I learned from Grandma was the mindset to work hard, and if you do, you can achieve anything. And with this, I have been able to get an advanced everything in school and even further on, like in JHS. Thank you, Grandma.
Hi, Teri. Thank you for taking care of my dad and loving him. We miss you.
Merry Christmas!
Hey, Mom. I've been asked to make a video of things that I love about you most. And so I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you for being my mom, and especially for being my kids' grandma. You're the best grandma in the world. I want to say thank you for the example that you have set for me, for your example in generosity, unconditional love. It's really a gift that you have given me that has empowered me many times in life to know that someone's always got my back. That's a very powerful thing, and thank you. I love you very much, and I don't think we get the opportunity to express that often enough. So, Merry Christmas. I love you, and thank you for being my mom.
Hi, Grandma. Thank you for being nice to me and loving me. And I know that you love me because you make stuff for me. You make sure that they're the best, and you make sure that, like, if it is the best, and I love it, but if it's a little too big, you, like, make it perfect. And I just think that that's a lot for me. And I really love you for that.
Hi, Mom. So we're gonna split this and do it together. So an important lesson that I've learned from you, Mom, is how to love freely and give freely. Just with how generous you've always been with so many different people, like not even just with family members, but also with complete strangers. Like all the different times that we've been at different stores and you've offered to pay for people's meals, or when people have been in need and you've offered assistance, financially or with your time. I've just learned how to give freely. Also, what I said, like with being able to love freely too, or just provide service, just through being there. I still remember when I was I don't even know if I was in high school or middle school, or what grade I was in, and at the time I was mortified about it, that when we saw that kid that was getting picked on and we were in the van, and you made us follow the kid and the people who were picking on him, and you just stopped what we were doing and, hollered at the kids to leave him alone and made sure that he was safe and that the kids were gone before we carried on and kept going. And it just made me always remember to stick up for the underdog and to not just think about other people, but actually go into action and defend other people and love other people that you don't even know. And so that's been something that has been a couple great lessons that you've taught me in my life, that I can carry on with our kids and with our family and just being a decent human being. And I love you for that.
Hi, Mom. So I wanted to take a minute and let you know how much I love and appreciate you. And one of the reasons why I love you so much is because from day one, you've accepted me into your family. You've treated me like a son of your own, and you've always been very kind and generous towards me, and you've always taken me aside or taken time out of your day. If you knew that I was having, a hard time or a hardship, you would try and give me advice and treat me like a loved son. And I really appreciate that, and I'm very grateful that I'm part of your family and that you're in my life. And I really hope that you have a fantastic birthday and Christmas coming up. And
this is for Christmas.
Well, both happy birthday and Merry Christmas. And anyway, we look forward to seeing you soon, and we love you lots.
Love you, Mom.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Grandma, and oh my gosh, do I have so much fun with you. I love you so much. You somehow have a magical ability to get a deal on basically anything. I mean, you make our family less stressful. When we were in a whole frenzy to get me a homecoming dress, you were there, you helped me, we got to the mall, we just got a dress, and it was great. And when I went on that dance floor, I mean, man, I felt proud. And when people are asking, like, who'd you go with to get that dress, I was like, oh, I went with my grandma, we had a blast. You know, you just have that sense of sparkle in your personality, and it rubs off on other people. You make a room, like when you walk into a room, you make it immediately more happy. You bring that sense of love with you, that sense of generosity that just rubs off on people and makes them want to give out, makes them want to love people like you do. You are such a great example for me, Grandma, and I love you so much. You make it so everything's better. You help me through tough times, and it's just been so amazing that I get to live near you. And whenever I go into your house, you just feel that love overwhelm you that you give off. Love you, Grandma. Merry Christmas. Mwah.
Hi, this is from my friend Teri, whom I love very much. I just wanted to say how important you are in my life and how I appreciate who you are and what you are as a friend. You're always encouraging and supportive and are able to tell me things that I need to hear as well as what I want to hear. And that's so important to me. You're beautiful, you're loyal, you're just everything I could ever hope for in a friend. And I'm so grateful that God blessed my life with you and that I have an opportunity to be your friend as well. So I hope you have a happy, happy birthday. You deserve it. And my only regret is that we don't get to see each other more often. I love you, Teri Salway. Bye.
Hi, Mom. Merry Christmas. Just wanted to share with you what I've learned from you and what I love most about you. I think that most recently I was reminded that you are and always have been my biggest cheerleader. When I ran my first marathon this last summer and you were there at the finish line cheering for me, I think I was in a pretty emotional state because it was hard. And when I heard your voice and I heard you cheering for me at the end, then it gave me a surge of energy, and I was overcome by how that made me feel and reminded me of all the times, so many times over the years, that you've always been my biggest cheerleader. So I love you for that, and thank you. I think one of the things that I've learned from you, which is funny because it's actually something that when I was a teenager, like, mortified me, was how you would always strike up conversations with anybody, like in the checkout line, wherever you were. You would always get into conversation with people. And actually, it's kind of timely that I'm thinking about that today, because I had a guy at my house that was fixing my fireplace, and I started a conversation with him. Next thing you know, he asked me to help him find a house, and I just closed on my second house today. So I'm making a living copying you, and talking to strangers is part of what is making me successful. So I'm grateful that that you care about people and that you are not afraid to strike up conversations and love on people. And now I'm doing what you did and mortifying my children. Anyway, I love you. Merry Christmas.
Hi, Mom. Merry Christmas. Some of the things that I have learned from you, probably one of the biggest things that I have actually learned from you, I learned many years ago when dealing with exes, and you taught me to let things go, not let people get under my skin, and by doing that, not buying into a lot of those things, I was able to actually have a lot of stress taken out of my life, and I've used that advice with children and with all of the ups and downs that life seems to bring, and that's probably one of the biggest things that I have learned from you, and I appreciate that. I love that I'm always able to call you if I have a problem, and you know, you'll listen, you won't be judgmental, you'll offer great advice, whether it be teens, relationships, just the everyday household, day-to-day living. I really appreciate that. You are always so giving of your time, of everything. You many times have jumped in and been able to help rescue when I feel like my life is absolutely falling apart, and I love you for that. I love how much you enjoy life. Love how you take such good care of yourself. Even if my children in class do tell me that you look younger than I do. Anyway, I just wanted to take this chance to tell you that I love you and I appreciate you a lot, and I couldn't have asked for a better mom. I love you.
Merry Christmas, Grandma! One of the many lessons you've taught me is that a diamond is always a girl's best friend. But further beyond that, you've taught me to always look at things from somebody else's perspective, because unless we're in their shoes, we don't know what's going on in their life, and it's not fair for us to assume and to judge people. And you are the person that taught me that. And then one of the many, many, many reasons that I love you is that you are my biggest cheerleader. You were the voice that I heard all the way across the stadium at graduation. You helped send me off to every single one of my high school dances, and you've always been one of my #1 supporters in anything I choose to do. And I love, love, love you so much for that, because I know you will always have my back. And so I want to say Merry Christmas, and that I love you, and I can't wait to see you. Merry Christmas.
Take two. Merry Christmas! So, in this video, we're going to tell you a little bit about, or we're going to answer the question, what we learned from you, or what I learned from you, and then why we love you. So, first, what I've learned from you is I learned my love for cooking. I remember being young, standing up on a chair so that I could see what it was that you were doing up on the counters, and that curiosity and watching what you were doing has always been with me, and I know one of the things that I've learned from you.
And he's a super good cook. It's a good thing because we both starve.
And I love you, and one of the reasons that I love you is that you were always there to support me, and no matter what it was that I was doing, it didn't matter where on the track that I was, I always could hear you from anywhere out there at all of the different track meets and cross-country meets, and I know that support that you've given me all my life is something that I love very much. So thank you. Merry Christmas. I love you. Bye.